Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld. I have purposefully... I need to see if I can find any of these. I have purposefully reloaded the save. Sometimes I just keep on playing if I, I'm trying to knock out multiple episodes at once, but I purposely reloaded so I could see if I could get the Tesla coil to fire again. Let's try it. There's no Diablos incoming because I want to. I gotta build multiples of these. Put one here. Put one here. Put one here. I gotta test these out, right? That's what the Diablos is coming for. Granted, they're gonna get shredded and smoked by our turrets, but in the meantime, Sandy Shades is level 5. So what are you gonna do about it? How much silver do we have? Plenty. Upgrade them, please. That gives us, what, 3 more workers? Yep. Why do we have our workers divided over here? Take them off of this. Put them all onto this. This is their bread and butter. Always have your places working on their bread and butter. Because you could assume they're, like, getting food from somewhere. So if you can assume that, you can assume they're getting anything else they need from other resources, too. Now, all these that are at 0, they have people working on them, but they have them working on them as sustenance. Just enough to survive. This is telling you to make extra. Apparently, the Shadow Daggers now believe in the Legion of Cult of Personality. The hell is that? Supremacist Raidership. Okay, cool. Alright, well, here we go. Hold on to your butts. We have some of the shields are done. It's good. This is good. Tesla coil's ready. Kind of want to see if it just decides to shoot us. They'll prepare for a while. Let's let them prepare. We'll give them a few minutes. As a treat. The long-range mineral scanners found some plasteel. That's cool and all, Wingus, but I don't really want to mess with this. Turn this one off. Okay, you can ground scan all you want. All right, that one's fine. Sherry's gonna do it. That's fine too. Honestly, I don't need it done. Obsidian's watching the sunrise. Any good upgrades over here? I know I've checked. I just want to look for unique ones. And there aren't really any that I'm seeing. I do see some Militors with shields. All right, well, we found some gold. That was a really quick find, Sherry. Good job. Surprised you found it that quickly. Can I just put in a mining order and find it? No, I'd have to, like, grab the deep drill. Or grab this, of course. Oh. I'm not going down there. That's way too much work. All right, you guys gonna attack? I need to see if you can shoot through the shield. Actually, put another shield up. Put one right here. Maybe it only consumes this when it's actually being fired upon. Because this one's sitting here and it just has 340 power. So that's my assumption right now. And I'm assuming it will not stop the Diablos cannon, which means we should probably start picking those apart from the distance. Here we go. We spooked it so much, it sprayed all over the place. Ooh, ooh. Does this have all the materials? Nope. Work on it. Tomberlin, you need to duck out, bro. Get behind this Tesla weapon. Maybe this can count as, actually don't get behind it because it's a prototype. It might explode. Obsidian, man the sack. Okay. Get him. I still can't target with it. Oh, it is so busted. Wait, I hear it charging. I think. No, that is you charging. Oh, that's a problem. Apparently, in the middle of all this, Sam and Tomberlin decided to get married. So, that's great. Stop researching that right now and shoot. Okay. Oh, that's blowing up. Yep, there it goes. Wingus, get this done. And then you two move up here. Uh-oh. That thing does not like taking damage. That's a problem. Get close to the turrets. Ooh. Well, there goes our Forester bot. We can replace it. At least in theory. Okay, that's done. There. Okay, okay, they are shooting it. And yes, its power immediately goes up to 1500. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Get back. Back. Obsidian, get off that thing. And get back. Back. Okay. That's literally all I needed to know there. So that means we should be able to sit in these ones, though, and sit pretty. Because, you know, infinite plasma fusion. Okay, where is... Glitch, can you go repair that bot, please? Tax has been billed, too. Okay, Force will get repaired. There's one Diabolus down. There's two Diabolus down. This part's going about as expected. But I can't change how this is going to work, huh? I can't do Rimatomics research. That's frustrating. All right, you leveled up. 3 more workers. Oh, they're under attack right now. I can't add more workers. But I can say when things are good again. I can't do anything while you're under attack. Okay, fine. We'll let that finish first. Okay, he'll be fine. You been repaired? You did get repaired. All right. Welcome back, Forester. Mark 306. Marini, what are you doing, bro? Why are you running around with a wine bottle? Getting shot in the rib cage. You may want to duck. You may want to fall down now. Let's get you upgrading at radio. More people on clothes. Someday I might have you actually send me clothes. We'll think about it. Okay, there are still a couple of... It's really just these pikemen that are alive. Sam, poke your head out. Although it's worth noting that Sam doesn't have a shield. Also, you had to charge that weapon twice. That's a little concerning. You're misfiring a lot. Oh, one of them is hitting this. Yeah, it's only 15,000 when it's deflecting a shot. Okay, that one's dead, and the other ones are behind... This one's behind the shield, so we should be fine. Apparently, little Miss McDingus has a learning frenzy. That's actually great. We want him to be addicted to learning. All right. Defense is successful. Good. Now I can tell you to build that food reconstruction. Make nutrient paste just a little bit better. And put 3 people on here. Sweet. Okay, just knock this out and we're good. The fact that it can actually detect friendly versus enemy fire is kind of huge. All right, just knock this one out, Sam, and we'll be good. You're doing a great job. That's right, you didn't need that fluid processor anyway. Good work, Sam. All right, well, we know this works now. The Steel Sentinels do work, indeed. We just have to figure out how and where we want to build them at this point. Marini, get up and then go to bed. This bed. The ambulatory bed. That will get you ambulatory again. So you're ambulatory. Okay. Okay, I worked on a rod. Yeah, all the... Look at the cash flow. I could totally... So... Iberium pays for Igneous. And then Sandy Shades could pay for Aradio. Or Aradio and Covenant could pay for Sandy Shades. You make far little money. Oh, because you could have 10 more workers. There, now we're talking about money. Okay. Radio. Why don't you send us some clothes? But what? Because I don't want you to send me anything and everything. Void reactive suits. That's what I want you to send. Void reactive suits and speed skin suits and nothing else. Oh, wow. And it only costs us 1,100 for that to work. That's actually great. Marina's 5 years old. I almost said Marina's level 5. She's 5 years old. There's some silver. Sweet. There's some uranium down there. In them there hills. Oop. I don't know what I just got rid of, but we got 41 alpha poly too. Which is not a lot, to be fair, but you know. That's fine. Taxes, taxes, taxes. I get it. So Sam and Tomerlin are going to get married. Thankfully, we have a bed for them when they do. Who sent us a wild goose egg? I mean, why would you send us that? It was probably sent by this wild goose, if I were to guess. Okay, so... So we could totally... We can't test any of our Rim Atomics weapons. And they won't shoot automatically either. What if we made one out of a different material? I wonder if we could test that. I gotta try something. Okay, we'll see if that works. And when it doesn't, we'll probably just lay down and try not to cry and cry a lot. But we'll see. We got a raid coming, and we have multiple traders on the way. All good things, all good things. Okay, so some alpha poly just sitting around back here. We're wanting a shield core, because if we can put this shield around the ship, well, that'll protect us for a bit. Shield cores are not, you know, magical. Most of them. They'll last for a while, and then they'll explode. Okay, there is the uranium one. I cannot tell this to force target either. I cannot seem to, at least. I need to test something, Fran. No, I can't. I just cannot. I am unable to can. What if we try turning it off and back on? Nope, that didn't work either. What if we just break it and rebuild it? This is taking longer than I thought it would. All right. Make a new one. We'll see if that works. We need to lose some materials out of that, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Cost of doing business, right? That's why we're shredding up mechanoids. Yo, can we, claim these and deconstruct all these cages? Like, they don't make for very good guest rooms, do they? Okay, I claimed all this, otherwise. It's mediocre. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay, probably. So now can this one be used to fight? Because if I have to break them every time, that's okay. Oh, I still don't have the targeting reticle. He's very broken. He's very sad. Well, all right then. I guess I could build something else, get one shot of testing off of that too. What if we built it? I was gonna say, what if we built it and we didn't target and just let it shoot by itself? But I don't think that would actually help us at all either. Found some steel. Very nice, very nice. I do want Silvermane to do more mining as well. He needs practice. Help wanted. Oh boy, them fields. Them fertile fields. Okay. Well, am I using this for anything now? Oh, yeah, the hell. Duh. It's important. Something actually important. Actually, now that I think about it, we have our 2 grav cores. Now that I think about it, what's stopping me from putting one over here? Grav core space? I could fix that. I have the stuff for it now. We can only support 3 pylons. How many do I have? That's not how you type words. I have 2. Okay, so I can build 1 more. Build another one right here. Abandoned claimable structures within range of a grav engine. Ugh. Alright. Well, be that way. I can still build the regular cores. They'll work. If I can find it. Right here. Okay. I can build that back here. How many of these do I have? And how many can I support? I don't think I have nearly as many of these. I have 7 extenders. Never mind. I have a lot of them. We could probably move this one. Yeah, why do we have this one here? Move it over this way. All right. We could support 8, so we can support 1 more. Frick. I could build this to improve the flight quality of the grav ship. But where would I put it? It's surprisingly large. Anyway, that improves how much space I can put in the back of the ship. Gives the ship a nice shapely butt. Field, at least. A butt field. But, you know, it's nice. To be fair, our ship is huge. But to be unfair, I want to add more stuff to it. Oh, I can make these advanced thrusters now, too. How many can I put on a ship? 3. Ooh. Okay. Does it just give me... It just gives me, range, yeah. Which is fine. Theoretically, I could put it right here. If the space wasn't already occupied. Actually, no, I kind of like the idea of putting one here and here. Put it on the outside so it's not like part of the bridge. Yeah, let's do that. I can't. Frick. All right, I can put it here though. Here and here. Put a couple substructures. Honestly, if I'm going to do that, I should really just go all the way out. Like this. And move the actual thrusters too. And then I can enclose the space. You know, I don't need... I built all of these grav ship hulls only to have like 500 health be a path into this part of the ship. That's stupid. You know this, I know this, he knows this, she knows this, they know this, everyone knows this. And yet I still did it. So we're going to change that and fix it. Okay. And our entire ship will look better for it, probably. Ooh, there's some gravitonium. I didn't know that showed up underground. Sweet. And then one more of these advanced thrusters right here. And yeah, like I said, we'll have more space because now I'm going to build this hull and connect this like, well, better defense. That's the way I should put it. Okay, move that up. Don't put that there, but move that up for sure. All right. It's all coming together. Where's this gravitonium at? And how much of it is there? Ooh la la. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We'll get some from our colonies at some point. At least in theory. Look at the size of that thruster. Oh, baby. Now that's what I call thrusting. 38 range off of that one, whereas the large thruster gives me 16. So yeah, double. It's not actually double. It's more than double. Why haven't you moved? Move this. I get we're waiting for the grab light panels for this, but you can still move things around. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Okay, get that connected. Oh, then I guess connect here too. All right, and then we'll titanium tile that floor. Get that all done up. Down here, we actually don't have any extra floor to do. We don't have a nice little curved connection here, but I'll live without it. Or here. I'll live without them. This did give us more room. I can actually move this this container over here, which is great. Okay, surplus trader from Liberty Vengeance. How y'all doing? Welcome to the party. Very cool, very cool. And they have a good amount of health on them too, thankfully. Why is this here instead of up against the wall? Probably something I did. We could always reconstruct. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deconstruct and reconstruct. That just ate the chem fuel. I hate that. I just lost 4,500 chem fuel from that. But okay. Ugh. Well, thankfully we make chem fuel for free. I'd love to move things around in such a way. Do I need the auto void extractor? It makes alpha poly, but it makes it slowly. I'm thinking this space could be better recouped for something else. The manual one is fine. The manual one works quickly, or at least as quick as someone can actually work on it. It gets stuff done. It's fine. This one I feel like is not useful. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe we move this chem fuel tank down here. But do I want to do that though? No, if I move this down here, this fuel optimizer, and then move this fuel tank down. Or actually get rid of this fuel tank. Yeah, move this, get rid of this. Then I have room for this. So let's try that. Eventually. Some deep chem down there. Okay, then we build the big mother. And it should already have piping, but I might have to redo it. It's fine. Okay, we do need to build another grab. Cool. Glitch, what are you doing? Glitch. We have the perfect opportunity for you to make enough grab light panels to get this done. And then get your skill up to 15. And then get a grab core or two. Because if we get this grab core done, I think we will have made some huge improvements to the mobility of our ship, because that's what it needed, you know. There was obviously a sitting duck before. But hey, there's always room for more improvements. Until there isn't. But we haven't hit that point yet. This grav computer core could give us more room too. Oh, this requires a Cerebrex node. Well, we can try to buy another one. I'm not using Wingus's. He's got to have that, dude. That's big bandwidth. He's got 60 bandwidth. We could totally make far more mechs. Okay, thank you, Glitch. Yes, this is big. It is not worth much at all. Okay, so we're gonna get clothes this time around. That should be nice. Like I said, we could either get clothes or we could get weapons. We could get animals. We could ask them for an alpha thrumbo and then try to, and it'll come tamed. We should do that. 522 gravitonium. That's a much better way to get gravitonium. And here's some cruddy skin suits. It's too bad they stink, but not the end of the world, I guess. All right, swap that around. You're giving me money again. You make 6,000 worth of animal. Turn everything false except for Alpha Thrumbo. You might not even be able to get me an Alpha Thrumbo yet, but we'll see. Alpha Thrumbo or the Hive Queen only costs 2,000? Huh. I don't know if I want a Hive Queen. Frostbound Behemoth? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. Someone mentioned it, so that's why I looked it up. There are several different types of Colossi. Overgrown Colossus, huh? Well, obviously the Alpha Thrumbo is going to be the most expensive at 7,000. If I'm lucky, I'll get one in 2 tax seasons. But what else is there? What's cost a lot? A Tox line is 1,200? Well, to be fair, a regular line is 1,200. Okay. You have them send us Swarmlings. I don't even know what those are. I don't think I want them. I'm just looking for one animal to turn into the ultimate animal. And it has to be an Alpha Thrumbo, right? What's going to be better than that? I don't know what a Plasmorph is. Meadow-Obs. I mean, if I were using animals to caravan with, Meadow-Obs would be amazing. Lucifer Bugs? Infected Arrow Fleets. Ugh. Green Goo? Oh boy, we could have our own Frost Lion Genix Lynx thing. Engorged Tentacular Aberration. Nah, not my speed. But thank you for offering. Okay. I could have them send us a bunch of quails. Rimclaw. Oh yeah, Rimclaw. It looks like their icon works again, so let's do Rimclaw. And they're 2,500, so they gotta be worth something. I mean, if they are Deathclaw strength, then yeah, they should be worth something. I don't want them to send us insects, I don't think. Yeah, we'll see any of those, okay? That is expensive. But we do make more, you know, Sandy Shades almost pays for the Roar Moral Covenant by itself. So it's fine. It's 125 difference. And Iradio makes up for both that 125 difference and all of Igneous. So we're fine. We're fine. I definitely don't need them to send me food. Nobody needs to send me food. Please don't send me food. All right, make one more, and then you got to go take care of food and recreation. We'll let someone else slap out the rest. This is done. Okay, so now we're just gathering the panels. Thank you. Now we're just gathering them for another grav core. Or pair of grav cores. We have 2,000 Vaxstone blocks. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. There are a lot of Vaxstone chunks around still. In fact, there are 68 of them. Couldn't find one more, huh? It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll deal. I'll live. It's not the funny number, but it's fine. Someone's making these. That's what's important. Omnibot. Of course. Of course. Yeah, Glitch hanging around having a good time. Hey, yeah, that's right. There's a trader here. Hey, you guys have a shield core? By any chance? Would you happen to have a shield core? Because I could use one. What do you have? Surplus trader. What's in surplus today? Robo-Cola? It's pretty much just garbage. Ranger armor, I mean, it's fine. It's got numbers to it and vacuum resist. Wait, that again? There's a shield built in. That's neat. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't need it, but it's pretty cool. You want some advanced cyber data or some regular cyber data? You don't have much money either. Here you go. You can buy this grinder. Goodbye. Always nice to hear about a bandit camp. That's all we know about it, is that there's a bandit camp out there. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, well, that happened. Hey, this is starting to get a little bit active again. Its runes are glowing. Wingus, might be time to study that sucker some more, you know? Silverman, I don't want you doing dark study. Alright. Sherry could, but Wingus is on it. Except when he's spending 2 million years repairing. Then he's less on it. But it's okay, because for right this second, he's on it. Okay, there's almost 100 grav lights. There we go. Yep. Halfway towards another core, which means we're halfway towards the chem fuel tank, which will give us 15% more fuel savings. So we're going to be at 65% fuel economy. Technically, we could build another one of these at some point, too. Nice. All right. Where else is the chem fuel going? To the car, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. These were flamethrowers at one point. Now they're not. It's fine that they're not. Yeah, they weren't that effective. Let's be real. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something is out there. Oh, we found it. Oh, dear. It is a horde of Sightstealers. Oh, me, oh, my. Somebody might want to tell the Liberty Vengeance to hold on to their butts. Is what I would say if it weren't for the fact that our defenses are doing their job. Okay, there goes the one with the Arco technology. So far, so good. Grab the everything. Some silver out there, too. This was a bit of a random anomaly event. Whoop, whoop, but wait, there's more. Oh, they're on the other side, too. Obsidian, get your butt moving, man. You got a torso. You have consciousness. The data implant. Oh, yeah. Okay, you got that. It makes you faster. Go. Don't get caught. Try to get inside. Glitch, there's more of them. We've withstood worse threats. I would hope so. Alright. This is quite the horde. This is quite the horde. Alright. Who's down? Who's stuck down here? Tomberlin? Let's go, Tomberlin. Your railgun is a terrible weapon for this, but it's okay. We'll have you run them around in circles and get back to the defenses, okay? You can do this. I believe in you. Some jade out there. Very nice, very nice. You got this, man. Marine, you ain't gonna have this, dude. You need to stop showing up. Oh, well, they left. Oh, no. This buffalo's gonna die. What are we gonna do with all these chem fuel nodules? Go for the intestine. Why not? Marini's still alive. It's a miracle. He actually got that cloth and made it back in. Okay. Is that all of them? Can't tell for sure, but go ahead and undraft for now. There's one up here who's not dead. I'm going to finish it off, though. Is it just me, or does that capture... I know that's a guy holding like a chain link fence. Why does it look like he's holding a small intestine instead, or a large intestine? It's like more of a colon. I don't know. It's because it's grayed out. That's why. Like, this hand needs some color to it. At least that's what I'm seeing. Maybe that says more about me. How you doing, little McDingus? She's doing all right. I'm just going to put her back on anything. If she wants to help do actual work, that's fine, but she's allowed to do whatever she wants. I'm not forcing her to do any work. But I'm not going to restrict her either, because why would I do that? I don't need to do that. You know? Okay, how are we doing over here? 166. We're getting close to that grav core. What's our range now? So there's our chem fuel range, and there's our actual range. If we had all the chem fuel, we could fly out to here. Whew, boy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that. You could circumvent half the globe with a jump. And once this is filled up, you know, maybe we'll be able to do even better. You just gotta wait for it to fill up first. How you doing, Turkey? Alright, things seem to have calmed down. 1.3 days before more study. There's exotic goods straight up from the mech hive. They're here. And they might be ready to trade. I'm not sure yet, though. I'm ready to trade with them, though. In fact, I'm feeling a little impatient. Go trade with them. Come on, Shield Core. Chance that they have it is low, but low is not zero. No, don't need any of those. Hi. Well, I'll take your cores, because I always buy the cores, even though I don't really need to. I'm not buying 3 Gravlite panels, okay? That's just not enough. Dang, no shield core. Nuts. Well, my hopes were up. They were dashed quite expertly. That's okay. I'll buy the cell, even though I don't really need to. Soothe Pulsar, even though I don't really need to. Probably. I don't need to lose seminars, though. Prosthetic beak. Bionic heart for animals. A kitchen station bot. Oh boy. No, let's do this. And here, I have this C tier module. Some of our books are a little wrecked. I don't like that. A lot of signal chips, too. I do like that. Have some art that's not in the best quality. Alright. Thank you, bye-bye. Stay allied with us, please. Alright, now we're just waiting on the Odyssey trader, and then we can... I was gonna say we could consider leaving, but we need this to finish first. So when that's done, we'll leave. More gravitonium. Oh boy. It's in the middle of the ship. No, there's actually a good amount of jade up here. All right, he's just going to start finding stuff over and over again. I'm going to just let Wingus find what Wingus is finding. We can get a decent amount of jade if we mine this out, though. It's kind of tempting. Go ahead and do it. Get that jade. It's like right next to the ship, so it's not a big physical load to get that done. Here comes that grab core. This is all I wanted all my life. Is there anything behind this wall? I'm just asking because of the shape of it. I can mine this out too. Because we can. Thank you, Adlin and Obsidian. Okay, now we can get that jade. Yeah, nothing behind that wall. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, you definitely need to work on your skills for mining here. Fran's already popping this one out. You do get over 100% mining yield, though, so be worth letting you practice. In fact, just for funsies, how about we put in an order to strip mine the area out? It doesn't matter, because none of this matters, but, you know. There. Uh-oh. Oh, the game is not happy that I accepted this. All I wanted to do was mine out this area. Was that so much to ask? Apparently it was. I hope this is the storyteller, like, coincidentally putting in quite the order here. And not the game messing up. Because I really don't want to go back 42-ish minutes in progress. Unless it lets me fire the Rim Atomics weapons again. Then I'd be fine with that. But, please don't crash on me. Okay, it's just the raid. Thank goodness. Here they are. Okay. Apparently, Glitch's father is here. And Marini's sister is here. Uh-oh. Glitch's dad is right front and center. Bro, you dead. They're attacking immediately. Go ahead and unleash not the cruise missiles, the regular cluster on them. Okay. Just the regular cluster. There are a lot of enemies here. The game is not happy about it. There are 129 enemies here. Okay, clusters are about to fire. There they go. Martinez became a sadist because a family member died. Oh, dude, don't shoot our own. Ah, crud. Where do I set that up? Here? No, just enemy shells. We don't need the practice anymore. Ah, crap, that manometric mechanoid cell is still out here. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well. Now what? Is Janice still alive? Or is he dead? He's still alive! Bro, get out of there! Your gun ain't even firing! They see, this is what I thought was gonna happen eventually. But this... Whoa, what happened to these? What the hell happened to these? They're running now, but... Was it the rocket launchers? Alright, we drove them off. That's what's important. but wow, they did a number on some of our stuff. Might have just been the amount of gunfire coming in. That makes the most sense offhand. Okay, this chem fuel tank's getting done. We'll rebuild these. They're actually fairly cheap to rebuild. Bro. We did it, okay? We're done. Now don't do whatever I just told you to do. Okay, hold fire. I just realized these are made out of titanium. They're actually not that strong. I should replace them with poly. Apparently you did not want to quit. Apparently you came back as a shambler. Someone have deadlight dust over here? Huh. Alright then. Oh, we need 40 more grab light panels. Well, they're getting worked on. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, and Fran's coming down here to do some of this. Silverman, where are you at? Oh, you're building? I mean, that's important too. Do the deep drilling, please. I know you're not as good at it as other people, but that's why I'm having you do it, so that you practice and get better. Alright, please and thank you. Okay, while he's doing that, we just have everything else getting built, so it's good. How much do we need? 40 grab light panels, so one more group of them. One more group of grab panels down here. There goes the Omnibot. Oh boy, this steel. Hot dang. I do like me some steel. They'll hit some salt, apparently. Oh boy. Well, at least no one's dad died this time around. That's a good thing. What's up, Silvermane? Nice void helmet you got going on there. At least you're well protected. You got the void helmet and you got the what is this called again? The void tech skin. Yeah. Very cool, very cool. Go back to deep drilling, please. I know you want to do other things too, but you'll get your construction speed up in due time. I'm not too worried, okay, bro? It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Everyone's fine. Oh, you know what? Next time I need to do this stuff, I should just move the vanometric power cells out and let them charge it up. Because they'll charge it all times. Duh. Well, now I know. There it is. It holds 2,500 chem fuel. Good lord. Yeah, now we can go anywhere. Anywhere that's considered in range, we can jump to it. In fact, our maximum range is lower than the amount of chem fuel we have. That's crazy. And I think this is part of the reason. It's only 3.5 chem fuel per tile. Because it's also super efficient. So that's good. I like the little grav core strapped to the top of it. Very nice, very nice. Glitch, how we doing on the crafting? 0.82. It's getting better. It's just not there yet. Fran, where the hell are you going? Like, I know you're just mining, but like, why this pathway? I don't understand. Of course, now Wingus is doing it. We get nothing out of Wingus doing the mining. Not even skills. Oh, hello. This is where you guys set up shop, huh? Very nice, very nice. Nice minigun. All right. So we're still waiting on this dang shield generator. But it'll come eventually. Probably. I'm going to try again with the Rim Atomic stuff after I try shutting down Rimworld and restarting it. So that's my next strategy. Hopefully it works. And if it doesn't, we'll all cry together. It'll be fine. This does remove the need for any chem fuel tank. Having this in here is still decent, though. Still useful. Although I guess having... Well, this holds so much more chem fuel, though. This holds so much more chem fuel, though. Here, dip out some chem fuel so you can put it in the other thing. Put it in the drain. Or is this automatically filling up the drain? I don't know where this puts its chem fuel. I never bothered to ask. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This should be critical. This should be the spot where chem fuel goes first. Animus Vox needs treatment. Oh, right. Lung rot. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm not too worried. Did we ever get... No. How much more for the next 3 hours? Okay. 3.8. So more like 4. Estimated profit, 3,000 silver. Oh, I could just use this to see what's going right. I feel like it's taking a while to get to the next level. Which is unfortunate. Create squads? Create you... What? Create a new squad? Oh. I think I forgot all about how this works. I gotta create a unit first before I create a squad. There's a unit. It's called Unit 1. Okay. And they could come equipped with stuff, or they could not. That's cool. They're all going to be humans. I could make them dirt moles or sanguiphages. Oh boy. And then I could give them stuff. I could give them animals to work with. Yeah, if they work for the Moral Covenant, they should all come with a Mega Sloth, right? No, they would all come with a Rim Claw. That's what they would come with. Yeah, that's 4,000 per unit. That's fine. And then they would have a weapon. Like an OC defense rifle. OC defense tank machine gun. No, I don't think they can do that, but thank you for the idea. It's a good idea. Don't get it wrong. They would come with not a void tech suit. I thought about it, but no. Forsaken armor. No. That just looks so weird. And they would come equipped with a poncho, for sure. No. I can't... Wait, unequip? I can't give you a poncho? Oh, I gotta make it out of something. Duh. The Graweave poncho. A void reactive suit underneath. With a wide hat. Made of Graweave. No, a commissar hat made of Graweave. You should probably just like wear void tech skin. No, you should wear a speed skin suit. Duh. And then a skimmer pack so you could jump. 15,000. All right. Cool. I don't know, man. They call it Covenant Paladin. I don't know. Works for me. So is that done? Is that a unit now? Yes, it is. Okay. Tax has been billed too. Squad 1. Good lord. Set point reference to the Moral Covenant. Okay, so they have 18,000. Frick, they could have one person. All right, well, sure. Yeah. We'll call it Covenant Army. Right now it's an army of 1. That's okay. That means they're strong. And I could tell them to go places. There's no military squad assigned to that settlement. Okay. I got you, so it would help their defense, maybe. Cool. This is your squad, obviously. So I click on that, and what happens? The game dies. But when it's done dying, something will happen. Okay, there we go. Cool. I can't review the squad, though. That's currently not implemented. It's fine. Fire support. Fire support. Accuracy of the fire support can be up to 30%. I don't know why I would want it any lower. And then you decide what it shoots. Okay. That's neat. Anti-grain warheads, obviously. It just shoots, like, 2 anti-grain warheads. And, like, I don't know, maybe a couple of EMP shells, too. Oh, and an ADP, because that's a better version. Okay. 1.75 second fire support. I don't need to worry about this menu. Point reference is Moral Covenant. Okay. Okay, so anti-grain salvo. Honestly, the point cost is only 4,000. Igneous could shoot this out. Requires an artillery outpost to use fire support. Okay, well, I might have to do that at the Moral Covenant now. Your craftsmen have been working unusually well in Covenant, Arboreum, and Sandy Shades. Sandy Shades is the only one that's important there. We're gonna get even more money from them for now. Thanks to that. And then let's see what the taxes come in. I want to see what we get from Covenant. We got 3 rim claws and a behemoth. Check it. We have pets. Frost-bound behemoth. Large arthropod. Seems to be relative of the frostmite. Okay. Generally peaceful. And apparently Jedi love their milk because they make blue milk. Okay. Cool. Rim claws, though. Giant apex predators mutated from iguanas. Well adapted to highly polluted environments. So I'm assuming they don't have to live in polluted environments. Okay. We got 2 males and a female. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Stop sending us animals. 1 was more than enough. Especially since they can haul. Well, actually, maybe still send us an alpha thrumbo. Yeah, teach them how to hunt and kill. Frostbound behemoth can't learn how to do any of those things. Oh, it's a pen animal. All right, oof it. We'll get 420 meat out of it. That's good. And yeah. Other than that, just start training and taming them. 500 gold. Nice. It's a flash in the pan, but still nice. Okay, for Roar. Disable everything except for that alpha thrumbo. Eventually it'll send us one. I'll be interested to see how that ends up working out. Now we're just waiting for the Odyssey trader. Okay, we're knocking out all this. This big piles of nothing. It's pretty great. It's really supposed to be just a chance for Silvermane to learn mining, but he's decided he's going to play billiards instead. It's probably fine. All right, well, that's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. You haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld. I don't know where those pirates are, but they've decided to leave, and more power to them. And there's a shaman merchant here, too. And I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os.